Concept 10, we are given a polynomial of a fourth or fifth degree, and we need to find all the zeros, both real and imaginary. So this is our equation, and the first thing we need to do is the rational root theorem. So we find the factors of the constant, the p's, plus or minus 1 and plus or minus 2, and then we find the factors of the leading coefficient, which are the q's, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 5, and plus or minus 15. So our p's and q's. So those are our possible rational zeros. And we do Descartes' rule of signs to find how many positive and negative real zeros we're going to have. So we look for any sign changes, and there are none, so there are going to be no positive real zeros. F of negative x, the odd degree terms are going to change signs. So there are 4, 2, or 0 because we count down by 2, negative real zeros. Next we can do synthetic division, and we know that there are only going to be negative real zeros, so we can start with a negative number. I'll start with negative 1. So that's a 0, so we can list it. It's going to be negative 1, and our factorization is going to be x plus 1. So this is our new equation. We reduced it to a cubic. We're going to try to reduce it one more time into a quadratic. So we'll try another negative number. Negative 1/3. Okay, that is a 0. We can list it, and the factorization would be 3x plus 1. So this is our quadratic, and there's a GCF of negative 3 actually. Okay, so we can either do completing the square or quadratic equation, and for this one I'm going to do quadratic equation. Can set it up. Negative 13 plus or minus the square root of 169 minus 40 all over 10. Okay, so negative 13 plus or minus 169 minus 40 is going to be 129, and that does not reduce any further, so that is our 0. And for the factorization, we have to do x minus. We can put 10 over 10 there because that's the same as 1, and we have a common denominator, so it'll be easier. And we distribute the negative, So 10x plus 13 minus the square root of 129 all over 10. And we do the same over here. Distribute the negative. So 10x plus 13 plus the square root of 129 all over 10. And those are factors. Our remaining two factors are imaginary. So we can list them here. And that's it.